Predators who have killed someone, by mistake or on purpose, what happened, and how has it affected your life? I've used this account a few times to talk about this, so some of you may have seen this before. Since the number of people in my life who know about what happened is very small, I've found it helpful to talk about here in the past. It was actually two guys. I shot both of them with my AR-15, one guy 3 times, the other guy 4 times, Novesk, loaded with 75 grains Hornady tap. It was about 3 a.m. but I was still up trying to get some work done for the next day. I heard the sound of broken glass hitting the wooden floor in my living room and knew something was wrong immediately. My girlfriend and my dog were both asleep in the room with me, and my niece and nephew were asleep in the room across the hall. I was watching them for the weekend. I woke my girlfriend quietly and told her to stay quiet and call 911. I had my carry gun still on me from earlier that day, but I decided to grab my rifle. I could hear the crunch of the broken glass under the feet of the guys downstairs. Had it just been my girlfriend and me in the house at the time, I would have stayed put in the bedroom, but with my niece and nephew across the hall, I didn't want anyone coming upstairs. Positioned myself at the top of the stairs and stayed quiet, hoping they just take my TV and games consoles from the living room and leave. After about a minute or two, both of them moved into the downstairs hallway and started heading towards the stairs. Stood up to where they could see me, pointed my rifle at them and yelled at them to get the F out of my house. Before I even finished saying it, one of them raised his pistol and started shooting at me. I didn't see him draw, so he must have had it in his hand and I didn't notice it. I returned fire and hit both of them several times. Once both guys were down, I just kept my rifle on them and didn't move. I fired 12 shots with 7 hits. They fired 6 shots at me, but they all missed. 2 bullets were recovered from the bookcase I was standing behind. The police arrived about 10 minutes later. When I saw the lights outside, I lowered my rifle, cleared it and leaned it against the wall. I also took off my carry gun and left it beside my rifle. While don't regret what I did in the least, I do look back at it and think about how I made some stupid mistakes and about what could have happened to my girlfriend, niece and nephew if I'd been injured or killed. I should have noticed the guy had a gun in his hand immediately, and I should have been quicker on the trigger. I've run thousands of different possibilities about things I could have done differently through my head.